Hi everyone, it's me, Rolling Redneck, here with more Let's Play Final Fantasy XII. Today we're gonna learn about the battle system after I found a way out. But first we need to learn about the class system. Now, in the original release of Final Fantasy XII, they didn't have classes. Everyone more or less got the same license for it. So what you got was all the characters being functionally identical, and this was because the first Final Fantasy XII release was kind of a rush job. It was still good, but it was definitely a rush job. A lot of things were not in the game they intended to put in, but they had to meet a deadline. And anyway, there are different classes here. I'm going to choose for Vaan the spear user called the Uhlan. I don't know what an Uhlan is, but okay. We're officially in Uhlan. And in order to unlock equipment, we have to get the license for it, like Tamaj said. And to earn the license, we have to kill things. We're going to use the license points we got from killing the rats to equip this amulet here. Now, as to why we have to have license points to do anything, good question. This is a game set in the Evil East universe, a sub-universe of Final Fantasy, so there's going to be a lot from that. And I'll explain more about the Evil East universe much later in the game when it becomes relevant. Oh, wrong way. My bad.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offence in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting. Right, gates are closed after this.
Welcome to our first real battle area, the Dalmasca Ester Sand. And now we're going to go into more depth about the battle system. The guys with the green bars right here, they won't attack you unless you attack them, usually. Sometimes certain conditions will set them off.
Yeah.
And we will get into that. Sorry, I had to close something. Now for the next part of the tutorial, enemies don't give up gold like they usually do in other Final Fantasy games. Instead, they give up quickly.
Yeah.
For example, these are stuck. And sometimes you can steal loot if you have the steal command. Truthfully, I don't really use steal because it's kind of luck based. I don't have luck. Now let's talk about chaining. You probably saw this in the tutorial, but if you kill the same type of enemy enough times, a chain starts to form. And it doesn't need to be the same enemy name, it could be just the same type of enemy. Next part of the tutorial, stay away from that dinosaur. If you set it off, it will kill you. But as long as you don't attack it, it'll be fine. Dinosaur is probably their schmuck bait. So there's gonna be, there's gonna be some guys who are like, sure, I can take the big dinosaur at level 1. Why did I die? Now I'm sure you're wondering, why am I doing this big chain? Well, it'll become clear soon enough. Techniques or techniques have varying functions. But if I'm honest, I'm probably not going to use it all that much.
Yeah.
And see that coin right there? That's why I'm doing the big change. The coins not only give you even more loot than usual, but sometimes they can give you healing. You probably won't restore all your HP, but when you kill enough enemies, it will start to add up. Now, how do you break a chain? Like that. Kill a different enemy. You can also break a chain by saving in a save crystal, or even just healing in one, really. You gotta save.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. Ugh. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Now, marks and bosses, unlike the previous Final Fantasy games I've played on the channel, or in general, they don't give out EXP, which is kind of annoying. will give out license points. And each time you unlock a tile on your license board, it'll give you further options to customize your character and whatnot. I'll probably get some more license points off screen, but for now, back to the story. But it's also worth noting that license points, they will get added to every character. So when future party members join, they'll have the same license points as we've gotten up to that point.
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! All right, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy.
Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did.
A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch.
Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move 'em in.
Oh. That does it.
Ho ho! A fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Damascus Barreau's wine, it may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through the closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaan, wait! What is it? Vaan!
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vayne Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western on... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Straight back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguel, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vayne?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about him like that?
Vaan, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vayne never did.
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaan. Vaan, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaan?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaan, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe, but not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
That's ominous. Okay, let's go to Lowtown. Well, actually, first, there's something else we can do. Okay, we can't do it yet, actually. I think the place you're supposed to go is closed. Maybe it isn't. Might as well look. Okay, so we can't do it after all. Welcome to Clan Centurio. Basically, they're a group of monster hunters. This is Mont Blanc, the Moogle. I think Mont Blanc is a type of dessert or something. I know it's a pun of some kind. And I think you can change class with Mont Blanc. That's what it sounds like anyway. Or maybe he'll reset your board and let you reallocate your license points. and we now have access to the clan shop, but we're in very low ranks. We can't buy much from it yet. Just some potions, I think. Alright, speaking of marks, I probably should, turn in the bounty for the rogue tomato monster. Why there's a monster that is a humanoid tomato wearing pants, I have no idea. It's best not to question some of these things. Worth noting that hunts don't really have a time limit, so you can level up a bit, and then go back for the hunt. Now the bazaar, basically what that functions as is if you turn in a lot of loot or specific kinds of loot, sometimes the bazaar will have items that are related to that loot. Like you turned in a bunch of coats, so we got a leather coat here. And many times what you can get from the bazaar will be cheaper than just buying it straight from the store you're supposed to buy it from. It's an interesting sometimes it can be frustrating. However, there are some things you only get from the bazaar. Welcome to Lowtown. This is where the lower class residents of Ravenastra live. Some of what these NPCs are saying will be important later, so that's why I'm taking the time to talk to them. But no wonder you're not selling nothing, you literally have nothing to buy. Then again, you might have nothing to buy because no one's selling or buying from him. Oops, wrong way. Cutscene time.
If it isn't Vaan Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace walls. A door and a magicked stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
Now remember those teleport stones we got just a few minutes ago? You can teleport to other orange crystals you visited. And they'll be our main mode of transport for a long while. But for now, we can't go anywhere, so yeah.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
thing to note is you can't heal from the menu, you have to heal in real time. So it's not like in Dark Cloud 2 when you can just spam healing.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What?
Not wrong.
I'm being good.
Is that right? So, then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
Now let's look at what Penelo's got going for him. And I think with that, I'm going to call it a video here. Have a nice day, like and subscribe.